Hello and welcome once again to my side of YouTube. This is Luther574, and at the moment I'm going to be talking about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and how the story should have been changed, just like a hint, a little nudge, a little sprinkle of it. So, Ruby and Sapphire plus Emerald, you could either choose the male character or the female character, depending on what you decide to be. And what you decide to be, you end up being the son of the fourth gym leader, Norman. Norman originally has a daughter. Yes. And not just that, but he is also from the Johto region. Being from the Johto region, they moved to Hoenn because Norman is, in fact, the gym leader in Hoenn. So, why does this have anything to do with what I'm talking about and changing the story a bit for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Well, I'll tell you. Norman only has a daughter, but in the mangas for Pokemon, he has a son. So, what could this mean? The fact that he has a son in the manga and the fact that he has a daughter in the anime could mean two different things. But let's let's talk about Steven, the champion of the Elite Four. When you beat the game and you go into the post game and you talk to him after you finish the post game, he mentions how he fought beside a trainer with a black Charizard. No, he's not talking about a shiny Charizard. He's talking about a Mega X Charizard from the origin. I mean, not the origin, from Pokemon X and Y. Which means it's actually crossing over to the anime. Now, if in this point in the game it's crossing over to the anime, then they should have also brought up the fact that Norman has a daughter. So, hey, why not just have it so when you go into the when you choose your character, you can either be male or female, and depending on what you choose, your character has either a sister or a brother. Because, well, I'll tell you how it is in the actual game. What you choose to be, you end up being the son or daughter of Norman. But when you choose male or female, not much of a difference. Only difference is the character you didn't choose, let's say you chose male, and now you're the son of Norman. Whereas the female character in the game, she is actually your rival, and she is the daughter of Professor Birch, the professor that gives you your starter. So, like I said, the other character that you don't choose ends up being your rival. It's been like that for almost every it's been like that since Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Ever since then. But with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they could have changed it to the fact that if you choose male, the female character would be your sister. If you choose the female character, the male character would be your brother. Now, why would this make a difference? Because in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, your rival doesn't care too much about being strong, which in Pokemon Red and Blue and Fire Red and Leaf Green, your rival is sort of a jerk. It's sort of a jerk. But it's not really a jerk in a bad way because they're being Their motivation is just like yours. You just want to be able to beat the game, get your Pokemon to a high enough level to be strong enough to defeat the Elite Four. And in when you finally get to the Elite Four, your rival is the last trainer in the Elite Four, which by far everyone loved the thought of having your yeah. So in Omega Ruby, what could they have done if they had it so the character that you didn't choose was your sister or brother? Well, let's say it would be more of a sibling rivalry. Both of you want to be as strong, both of you want to beat the gym leaders to get to the Elite Four. It'll also lead to the fact that no matter how strong your team is, your rival's team is just going to be just a few steps behind. But at the same time, it's not going to just be, oh, you beat me. Well, maybe I can beat you next time. No, it'll be more outgoing. It'll be more, oh, well, you beat me this time, but you won't win next time. Smell you later, jerk. That's the kind of stuff that they did with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Um, and when they finally broke off from that into the Johto, I mean, when they broke off from that into Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, things just kind of just went bland. And then we went into Diamond and Pearl, which was better compared to the Game Boy versions of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Why? Well, I'll tell you, because your rival in there was pretty much just like Gary, always one step ahead of you, but when it comes to levels, depending on how hard you work, you're going to be a few steps ahead of them, but still they'll be able to easily put up a good fight because, yeah. But anyway, this is Luther574, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have anything that you would like to contribute to what I was talking about in this video, leave it down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hey, hey, share the love. If you enjoyed this video and you want other people to hear this, share it.